So yeah, let me continue with the explanation of this app component. So this app component is basically a central enter point, which on the top we see a navigation bar, and I'm going to detail on that later on. But first, uh, let me explain this browser router thing. So as we know, in the browser we have the URL, and in our case, we when we say just localhost without anything being added on the back, it will render the home component. And if we enter like contact, then the component contact is being rendered, and same idea goes to the event component. And then if I show in action, then pay attention to the top part. This is the event page event, and when I switch to contact, the URL switch to contact, and same idea to the home page, which nothing is displaying here as we programmed it in here. And okay, any question about
What
this?
did you click to go to home page? Did you just click on DevOps?
Yeah, this is
Okay,
being programmed in a way
DevOps
that
Canada.
it will navigation to
Right.
our home page.
Yes.
Okay, if there's no question, I'll go to navbar. Okay, as we can see that the browser router are wrapping around these three components, but there's one component that's outside of browser router, which means that regardless what URL we put in, this component will always be rendered on the top, and it will always be rendered. Oh, sorry, it doesn't mean that it will always render on the top. We can program it in a way that even though it appear on the top, we can still render it on the bottom. But in any way, it's not being controlled by these URLs. It will always be rendered. Let me go to the navigation bar and show how that's look like. I put that in a separate page called component, and it looks maybe a little bit scary in the beginning, but let me explain what each part of it means. So first part, I import from the material UI material, which is material UI essentially, and this link I'm not using it, which I should probably delete it. And I import a app bar, a toolbar, a typography, and a button, and I'm using it in the navbar component. As we see when it was returning, I was returning this app bar as a whole, and then underneath
So
the
where are you importing those things from?
all these
Is it
things.
already in React?
Yes, this is
Okay.
something that other people developed in React, and I can import it
Okay.
as I reuse it.
Okay.
Uh, so so we can see this entire app bar wrapping around the toolbar, and inside of the toolbar there's a div. On top level there's a div, and there's one button, and there's another button. One button is containing text contact us, another is containing text events, which whatever is being wrapping around in the buttons are being displayed as text. So if I say contact USAA and then I go back, it just become contact USAA. So this is essentially what is being displayed. And same idea goes to the DevOp Canada. And the typography, which I wrapping around DevOps Canada with, is a way of displaying a text to be look nicer and having some built-in style that uh, get that looks nicer in Material UI, and I can set a variant. So this little thing that I pass into the HTML tag, it can be think of as attributes or as props. A prop is a React terminology, which is how a higher level component pass information down to a lower level component. You can think of it like if you're anybody is familiar with Python, then it would be same idea as if you are passing a parameter to a Python functions. So these are like parameters which you're telling the components what you want in detail. So I want a variant of h6 if I say h2, h1, it's just gonna be much bigger text. And same idea to the button. And in the button, I set a href tag to just specifying a URL enter point, which when React seeing this, okay, so there's the entry point of this, and in our app component, we set the nothing is in the URL, so it will navigate to the home page. And then this button is telling that when I click on the button, please take me to the contact page. And as we discussed before in the app.jsx, we matching the contact with our contact page. So that's why when we click on the button, there's something can happen, which the app knows what to do essentially. Yeah, I think that's all the backbone of what I have been built, and other just styling, because styling are you're just doing it by trial and error, right? And there's not much I can say about the style. This flags is basically saying that everything that this div is besides that is gonna distribute is the space that it take by a weight of 1. If it's 2, then it's higher. If 3 is means much more important. But I put 1 as a equal. It means share the space with others equally. So that the DevOp Canada is taking the left side half, and these two are being pushed to the right on this part. But yeah, styling is something that I'm not super expert at, which it takes a lot of just trial and errors to get through those. So yeah, I think in a nutshell, this is what I built last week, and let me know if there's anything I can explain better.
Thank you, Bruce.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, thank you. So you were saying we should pull that in. So I guess that's what we're going to be learning today, Ravi, right?
Yeah,
To pull.
and if possible, right, I think we can use a application called this is something called Fork, Fork, which is in Git and GitHub, people put commit. I'm sorry, this might look very, very small to you guys, right?
Yeah, it's a little small. Maybe you can zoom in once. I don't know if.
I'm not sure if I can.
Oh, okay. It's readable. I'm
How do we get rid of all these pictures? Because I see people's faces, but now I can't see your screen. Those faces are taking over everything.
Oh, you can't see Bruce's screen?
No, the screen is small, right? But I feel like if we didn't have so much space to get to the video, then we probably would have had more space to see.
But let's see how we can. So essentially, this is a application called Fork. If you guys interested, you can do more research on yourself. But I do it the old-fashioned way, which is let's do it by coding this time. I used to by terminal. So let me commit the changes I just did. I remove a link which is not being used anymore. Git commit. Actually, let me just do git add everything, and then git commit. Give a message. So remove unused link. Commit. Okay, so now it's being committed. Let me do a git push. Okay, now it's pushed. So git branch. This is my local branch. Actually, let's learn it together. I cannot remember what's the code on top of my mind. Go to the edge.
I think Rabbit put it on the Slack last week.
Oh, okay.
How to push a branch? Yes, git push.
All right, but I forgot how to like
origin. Oh yeah.
How to like pull from the origin. I forgot how to do that in Git.
Oh, you want to pull? Which branch do you want to pull? Bruce navigation bar or the main?
I wanna show how to like pull from this Bruce navigation bar in terminal.
Probably git pull Bruce navigation origin Bruce count navigation bar. Oh man, I have to check.
Yeah.
How to pull branch. Yeah, it might be in the notes in Slack. Let's see. Yeah, git pull origin and the branch name.
Yay.
Git pull origin Bruce navigation bar. Okay, nice. So if y'all wanna pull the branch, just use this line right here. It should work.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So everybody try to pull that branch on your computer. If you have your terminal.
Yeah, so just git pull, because you did something first, right? If I remember well. Bruce?
What's that?
You did something first before you pulled it.
Before I pull, I think.
Okay, so just git branch. Okay, just to check which branch I'm in, right?
Yeah. This is just to verify that I'm which branch, my branch name.
Okay.
Oh,
okay. Now
sorry. There's a step. First, you have to create the branch locally and then switch into it. So I'll write it in the Slack.
Oh, actually, I think there's something called git checkout origin or something that it creates a new branch.
We have the test we created last week. Can we use that one, or we need to create another one? Because we created the test branch last week. Remember, Ravi?
Right. So Bruce's branch is like a test branch we can practice with, which I recommend because this is how we're gonna do it.
Okay, cool.
Right. So right now Bruce pushed his branch on the repo, and then we're gonna try to pull it.
Okay.
There it is.
Let's see if this works and put it in the Slack.
I think there's a new way. Bruce navigation bar. Yeah. Okay.
Branch. Oh, it says just Bruce nav. I'm gonna put a little command line thing in the Slack, and we can try if this works. Navigation bar. Okay, try this. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but it looks like it's decent.
Oh, the Bruce-nav is a local name, I think, maybe. Oh boy. All right, let's see.
It's not a commit and a Bruce. Now can be created from it. think I know what to use here. This one should work.
Fatal error. Ooh.
How about try this one, the one that I just posted. Git
Okay.
checkout -b origin.
Okay, I'll try it.
Let's try.
I think
Switch to a new branch.
yes. I think Abhi Shak just joined us, right?
Hi, Abhishek. How you
Oh,
doing?
hey.
Hi there. Sorry.
Hey, no worries. We are just doing some demo of the
Yeah, I was just.
application.
Yeah, Ravi or Bruce, anyone is recording this?
Yes.
I can just see the half an hour, whatever happened, the video
Yeah,
afterwards.
I'm recording it. I think if everything is fine, then it should be able to see it in a video.
Okay, fine. I'll
So yeah,
just
that
look at the recording afterwards.
Okay, yeah, like in a nutshell, we just explained it like how the thing I just built it with React, like just a header and some simple HTML pages. And if you want to try this
Okay, okay.
Git checkout origins thing, you can try it and see if you can see the new code using the Git.
Okay. Like Git checkout is basically like when we type that, it will give the updated version of the code or something like that.
So if you go to the folder that you're in, and then you do this, so it's what it's doing is that I said git, I want to use the git command, I want to check out, which is I want to see certain branch, and I tell that I want to see a branch, which -b is a short term for branch, and I want to see the branch from where? I want to see the branch from origin, which origin is the branch's name on the GitHub remote. I want to see origin, and then after origin, give a dash, and then following by whatever remote branch that you want to check out for. So also you can do git branch, and with R flag telling it is remote, telling git that I want to see what are all the remote branch are out there, and it will give you all the remote branches displaying it here.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, let me know if it works with checkout.
Yeah, it worked for me.
Nice.
Although I don't put the origin / but I think it's fine.
Oh, okay.
But I'm sure it's totally fine.
Seems like it's optional, maybe.
All right.
Blessing, can you try like npm run dev again to see if you can like see the same page displaying here?
which one is that?
Oh, actually, do npm install after you switch to any new branch.
npm install.
Yeah, to update any new packages or libraries that not installed it yet.
That's something I always forget. npm install when switching to a new branch or pulling a new branch.
Yes, sir.
0 vulnerabilities, 77 audited packages. That's good, right?
What's that?
Can you repeat one more time?
I said zero vulnerabilities, 77 audited packages up to date.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be good. As long as there are not like some error, and then the system crashed, then
Yeah.
it means everything is installed fine. Balaj, did you how did it go on your end?
I don't have my charger, bro.
Oh,
So
I
I'll
see.
continue. I'll look into the video and get it done. Last time I did. So
Oh, I see. I see.
should
Nice.
we, if there's anything, I'll just drop a text and so that.
No, I got you. No rush. No rush.
Okay, so it works for me. npm I. Which change did you make? What's the difference
Oh,
between the two?
you mean like what's the new commit that I just did?
Yeah.
Oh, like in here before, I imported a link component from Material UI, which I'm not actually using it, and I forgot to remove it in the import.
Right. Okay. Thank you. So I'm just checking if it's there on the navbar page. Navbar component. Link was there previously. We don't use it, so let's check the new branch.
How come your LS is different from mine?
Oh,
It's different from yours?
Mm-hmm.
In what way?
So when I did LS, I see directory. So is it listing everything in my directory? I think that's what's going on.
Oh, so like, did you see this? Did you see this?
Something like that.
So if you see that, you can do cd and then copy this thing and then put it after the cd and then hit enter. So it
Okay, so what I see is like the entire directory from my C users to the very end. And then I see mode, last write time, length time.
okay, I'll stop sharing and you can share it, and we can try to see what's going on.
Okay. So I did ls here. So maybe I did it in the wrong place. I don't know.
Okay, so install looks good, and their vulnerability ls.
So I see yours had like a percentage sign in front of it before you did your ls.
Oh yeah, cause like I'm using the MacBook, so it just the way of Windows displaying it is a little bit different. But if you see the name of each single file or folder underneath it is the same. You can see the public, no module, and all that.
Yeah. And then I see all these mode, last write name, length name. I don't see any of these in yours.
Yeah. Cause again, it's the MacBook style.
Okay, it's different. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll stop sharing. Thank you.
Yeah. If you try npm run dev, maybe I think that should work for you right now.
Yes.
Okay,
Let's
gotcha.
try that.
Nice.
I have one doubt.
Yeah. What's that?
So like whatever like you change or Ravi change, so like if I want to get that updated code, so I have to again clone that basically.
Did you say, what do you mean by clone? You mean to download the whole thing again?
Yeah. Again, both we have to download everything again, or is it like I have to just update something? Is there any code line to update that? my folder,
So if say
or I have to like, yeah,
you normally if you see like git pull, if you pull from the remote branch, that is like an update. It's if it's not clone, which clone is you clone the entire project to your branch, but pull is
yeah,
like a
yeah,
patch,
yeah.
see what's new, and then it will be updated. Maybe I should
Okay.
do it in here. ls git git branch.
So I'm seeing my own local post. It's not showing all your changes.
Okay, I think I get what you mean. So you're saying that you're not seeing the new changes that from my branch.
No.
Okay,
No.
could you share your screen again?
Yes.
Same. I'm not seeing the changes. So I'm gonna try to do something here.
So this is the link that was generated when I did the dev
Okay, let's
run dev,
let's
and then this is the. There you go.
let's click on the little plus sign on the bottom right corner of your screen.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
So this is what I see here. So you said I should click on the plus sign here.
Yeah. Go to the terminal. There's a plus sign. Click on that.
Okay.
And then type in git branch. It's gonna tell you what branch are you on.
Okay. Yeah. It says I'm here.
I see. Interesting.
Bruce, there's one issue.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I interrupt? You can keep.
No. You go ahead.
So, Bruce, your main branch is not up to date.
Oh, let me see.
Because last week I merged. Oh, maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe my main branch is not up to
Last time you did the.
Maybe it's mine. Let me check. Git pull origin.
Okay, so now I have two.
Interesting. Why is not updated? Okay, this way. Blessing, could you try to type in git space log log?
Okay.
Yeah, type that in and see what happens. Okay, there's a new line. There's okay, so let me see.
Because you committed it, right? I saw you commit.
Yeah. Yeah, you saw my commit over there, and the head is pointing to the right space. Interesting.
All right, I'm gonna try
Tuesday though. Why did you say Tuesday?
That's why
it's like the last time you committed is on Tuesday, April 25th. For Bruce.
Okay. I think. That's weird. Let me see. Maybe just the way that I put in this thing wrong in some way.
Were you going to say something, Ravi?
I'm trying to. I was, but I trying to figure something out.
Okay, how about this? I just saw somebody online. They gave a suggestion of what to do, and maybe we can try that.
Okay.
So
should I stop sharing my screen?
Yeah, you can, because you do like a git checkout, and then put a space after checkout, and then put the Bruce dash navigation dash bar. Just put that on.
Should I go to a new space?
Or you can use the the previous one, which
Okay.
if you put your mouse on your right hand side of your screen, you can see a git,
Yeah.
and you click on it, it can switch back. So here you just hit enter many times. Okay,
Okay.
and then you do a git checkout,
Check out.
and then so you want to keep the last bit of the thing, but remove the dash b and remove the origin.
Okay.
Only leave the very back thing. And in the VS Code, yeah, you have to use your keyboard to navigate. Yeah. Okay, let's try that.
Maybe I made a mistake. Hold on, let me try again. I think I left too much space. Nope, I didn't. So just git checkout and Bruce navigation bar, right?
Yeah. Okay. My bad. Do a git fetch first. Git fetch, git
Oh, okay.
gitfetch. I think that is something that telling the Git that okay, maybe something is new. Let's see if there's anything new.
Okay.
Fetch. Okay,
Nice.
looks promising.
Okay.
And
So
then
next, back
do
to
that
this one.
again. Yeah, let's try that. Okay. Now let's do a. Everything looks good. Let's do a git install again.
So just git install.
Nice. I can see in your code everything is updated in your code.
Yeah.
So let's do git install.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, my bad. npm
Install
install.
npm.
Too
Yeah.
much git in my head.
It's okay.
npm install.
Git npm install.
Oh no, just npm install. Just npm install.
No git.
No git.
No git. Get some water. Looks good because the material UI is a fair size package, so it takes a little time to install it.
Oh, so why didn't it work before? We didn't fetch. Oh, okay. Now I
Yeah,
understand.
it's like
Because when I did the install, it just said no changes, blah blah blah. It didn't even take any time at all
I see. Yeah, because
because we didn't fetch.
the git fetch is like telling Git to look up remote, see if there's anything new. If you don't tell it to fetch, then you just say, okay, nothing is new. And then,
Continues. Yeah, yeah. Wow, good catch. Thank you.
yeah, no problem. That's why like I personally when I sorry
Use fork. Yeah.
when I do git fork, like you can see even though it's a bit smaller, but on the left hand side is all the remote branch. I can see blasting test, I can see rabbit test. If I just double click on it, it's just telling me, oh, do you want to see this branch? I just say yeah, track it, and then now I'm on the branch that I wanted, so it's much faster.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's advisable to download that then.
Yeah, if I want to go back to my branch, I just double click it and now I'm back. So something that can be quite helpful.
I can stop sharing my screen so you can show us that a little bit more, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I can.
Thank you. Where did it go?
Because oh, I see there's an error like a error message on your screen blasting. Is that something that?
Yeah, the error message was because I think it's trying to update what you did, and it hasn't finished yet. So once
Oh,
that
I
thing finish
see, I
installing,
see.
then I do it again.
In that case, it
Yeah,
would
it's gonna
be,
be
in that case, it would be, you want to do Control C to finish to stop the running program first, and then you want to do a run again to update all the changes. That should be good.
Oh
But
wait, but it's not finished, right? It's still fetching, right?
oh, I mean, like in your terminal, if you do Control C to quit the
Okay.
running server, the running client, or you quit it, so and run it again, so the client knows that okay, there's no new package being installed, and they can utilize it with, and then not complaining the package is not existing anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah,
No, I
this
don't want to run the old one. I want to wait for this one to finish, then I run it again.
if you want you can
Because
share.
it's still loading. If you want, let me show you what I mean.
Yeah, yeah,
So if I go to my screen again, um, here, if you see here, it's still running, right? So it hasn't finished
oh my
fetching the
god,
changes you made.
oh, it is so long.
Yeah. So when it's done, I'm gonna run the dev again,
Okay, okay,
and
yeah,
then I'll get the link to the new one.
yeah, yeah, okay. Oh, that's interesting. It's take
Yeah, maybe my
really long
system
time
is
to run.
slow. I'm not surprised. Okay,
Okay, yeah, yeah,
I'll stop sharing now.
I can elaborate a little bit on this fork app. So this called FORK, and if you go on Google, you search um, FORK Git version control applications. And I know it's very specific name that you want to search because fork is also a terminology in Git. So if you just say Git fork, it might just show you something else, but it's not a
Yeah,
application that you want to
we can't see.
download.
Sorry, we can't see your screen.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Oh, sorry, I was not sharing.
It's okay.
Your entire screen. Share. Okay. I'll just elaborate a little bit more on the fork, FORK. So, yeah, you want to be very specific when you search it on Google because fork is also a terminology in Git. So you want to search fork Git version control tool application download, something like that. So you can see in a graph representation of what are all the commits and what are all the branches that I can see. There's Bruce, I'm here, and Ravi, and all the previous commit. Say if and then on the left hand side we can see there's remote branches and there's branches on my local. And if I want to switch some branch in my local, I would just double click on it, and all the code is changed. So if I go to the Visual Studio Code, it telling me that this two file doesn't exist no more, and application app.jsx is is on the Ravis branch. It's being updated real quick. And oh yeah, let me know if I'm going too fast. And if you wanna check out a remote branch, which is very nicely to have a remote folder for us, and say if I wanna check out blushing test, I just double click on it. If you ask me if I wanna check out for real, and I just say track. So now I'm on blushing test branch, and then in this visual representation is saying that okay, it's highlighting for me, it's telling me what I'm looking at, what I'm expecting. And also make it very easy for fetch. So you can see here is a button that say fetch, and I just click on it, say I want to fetch. So compared to the command line or terminal, is much faster. Also, if you want to pull or push, you just click on these two buttons right here, say pull or push. So yeah, I definitely recommend
The
you just
difference between fetch and pull.
also fetch is that you want to see all the updates on the remote, just give a brief idea of what's happening, but nothing is really downloaded on your computer except that brief information. Something is
Okay.
new. But when you want to pull, you want to be very specific of what you want to pull. because pulling is actually downloading a bunch of new stuff to your computer, and you can actually running the new code with pull, but you cannot run a new code with fetch.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, definitely something to check out. Worth to take some time to figure out what the fork is doing.
Finally, it's done. So I'm gonna run um dev. I can't remember the code. Sorry. Is it npm run or
npm space run space dev.
okay. All right. Yes, okay. I have the link. Yay, it's working.
A word.
Thank you.
The buttons are
Yeah.
out there and stuff.
Let me share my screen one last time, guys. I am so excited.
Nice.
Here it is. Success. So I can click on contact us and events. Wow, I feel like the website is already working.
Nice.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, so I think in next week what I would do is that if I got some time, I work on the homepage a little bit more. Maybe like
Okay.
do an image or something, but
Yeah. And if you want to use that as an example to show us, and then you can give us assignments on different aspects. So somebody wants to work on the events page, somebody wants to work on the other page. We can follow that example and do different things so that you
yeah.
don't just do the entire website.
What do you think?
Exactly.
What do you think, Ravi? What do you think? How do you wanna plan this out?
Yeah, so what I used to do in my group projects is at the beginning of the week or sprint, we wrote out all the features we want. Let's say, okay, let's make an event basic page, contact us basic page. And then out of the 10 things we want, we kind of, it's too much time, so we do 5. And then we give one or two or 3 tasks per person. So there's no overlapping, at least in the beginning. So for example, next week we could start building, and then after the meeting we can divide the task, like one person can do contact, one person can do about us. And if we do one page together, like the home page, maybe everyone else can see the template and how it's done, and they can make their own page.
Right.
I agree.
I
Sounds
think
good.
what I needed right now is that maybe some more information of like what to put on the contact page and the page like
It's okay. So for me, for now, I don't want to do ipsum. So I get your point. Like, what kind of structure should it have? But I'm okay with a generic looking one. And we would be talking about once we get some of those page together, we'll be talking about talking to Garima, and
Okay.
she's the one that will give us all of those details. So I don't want to go too
okay.
far, and then she's like, "Oh no, I don't want this. I don't want that." That's like wasting my time, right?
Oh, I see,
So
I see. So we can
it's
like
better we just make it as generic as possible. The thing is functioning. This is how it looks. What do you want us to do next? That kind of thing.
okay, so yeah, I think because like it is still quite new for Abhishek and Blaj, so it would be nice if just put out the new branches and in the contact page or event page just put something there that you think may be helpful for the project. Write a header or write any React components that you think looks cool and is something relevant to the event or contact. Just put it there and then push it to the GitHub create a pull request so Ravi or I can approve the pull request and make it to main as a quick practice. That would be something really helpful to create your first pull request. Oh, actually, I think Ravi already helped them to push before, which let's do a pull request this time. And
Sure, bros.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll just have a look at it, bros.
yeah,
So that's exactly right. Learning how to push and pull, and we're still trying to get it's called Git workflow of the team going, which is super, super important. And we definitely need to get that down. So we'll help you through that. I'll share my screen for a second here.
Yep.
Now I'm going to show you React has everything all in one. What I mean, it has HTML, it has CSS, it has JavaScript. You don't see it here, but there will be JavaScript later. And it has React. So it's 4 things in one. And so this took, when I did my bootcamp, we were at month 4 when we started doing coding in React. So it takes some time to get used to React and how to use it. It's a combination of 4 things. So, don't feel pressure to learn it super, super quick. It took me 4 months, and that's in a school. But I learned React actually in about 1 week after learning JavaScript or anything. I did it 1 week. I did a tutorial, to-do list, and then I could write basic React. Yeah, so it looks intimidating, but after you
Thank you.
I'll just say 1 minute and then I'll have to leave.
Okay. What are we left just now?
Oh, Bruce, you're in?
Oh yeah, I'm
Yes.
here.
Oh, okay. It didn't show you. Yeah, so I just want to say maybe next week we could code 1 page together so Abhishek and Balaji can see how it's written. What do you think, Bruce? Like we could go to a homepage together.
Yeah, next time we can go to homepage together. And this time they just like write something on the contact page and do their like pull request.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, as homework, write something, create a new branch, write something on the contact page, push it.
Yeah.
Create pull request, and then we review it. So I'll write the homework in the Slack chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
And next time, if we are about to do it,
Yes,
I think next time I think I might use something called ChatGPT to really help me to speed up like my development workflow. Way like the navigation bar, I take a lot of suggestions from ChatGPT. I can use my own time to read through documentations, but I use ChatGPT to write the 90% of it, and then I use 10% of my time to just fixing bugs. And next time I can show you how to add an image and some text and something cool with ChatGPT. Yeah.
Very cool. That I'm really excited about that. That's very interesting.
Yeah, me too.
Cool.
Wait.
Okay.
All right.
Good stuff, guys.
Guys, yeah, like I have one doubt. Like, you have recorded the today's session, right? I think I missed the first half an
Yeah, I
hour of
hope
that.
so. Let me stop it right now
I can
and
just
let's
go
see if
through whatever.